Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I thought we'd have a face-to-face reading. I've got some cards. We're going to delve into the Psychic Tarot. Let's do that first. Let's have a look and see. I believe it's just gone 8 o'clock. It's 20201111. No, we're not 1111, just 11 seconds. That's the time. Well, that's what the time was. Okay. Oh, I was taken to what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Okay. I think I've got the Rumi deck here, and I think the last message that came out from Rumi was the wolves are circling you. Awaken, beloved. Let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what energy is in the cards. Hope. That's nice. Always takes me to feminine's hands with a masculine inside this light here. Looks like the sun. Picked up a lot on the sun energy today. I don't know, maybe today I'm taken to their masculine hands. Hope for oneself. That's a good thing to have, isn't it? Hope. Let's read this card. I feel like I am being tickled on my top lip. Card number 17. Now today in the reading, I spoke about card number 18, the moon energy, and card number 19, the sun energy. We have the star energy. Card number 17, hope. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspiration, success, and finally, enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you've made may be fulfilled in time. The hope card will help you, okay? The hope card will show you that the impossible can indeed become possible. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible and the difference between success over failure, and above all, who we are, is the power of your belief. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realise that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. Hi, Mr. Fly. Now, Mr. Fly sitting on the wall. Well, I feel that this is about having hope for one's own abilities, achievements, hopes, desires and dreams. And I changed it from being feminine hands, which I normally see it as, to actually being masculine's hands. So I do feel we're talking about the divine masculine in this reading. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. I mentioned the timing also in this reading. 20021111, I said. It's a nice energy because I believe both the divine feminine and the divine feminine and the divine masculine have hope in oneself. In each other, they have hope and faith and trust and respect for oneself and for the other. Hey, Mr. Fly. Let's get another card. Let me shuffle them first, please. I've got some brown tape here, and inside the... Interesting, seeing I've just done a circle. Inside the tape, it says kite. I'm singing, let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. So let's pick up what I spoke about. The feminine's hands, I feel, are normally holding this sun energy. I feel the masculine energy inside. But her hands are on her heart. Put your hand on your heart and tell me. Okay. 2 hands on her heart, and then you can see the hand on her heart on all of these other images here, reflections. Here's the orb here. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. There's 2 more. Sketchings of her. So there's actually 9 on here. 9 of Hearts will take me to the 9 of Cups, which is the Divine Masculine's energy. So we've got... It's like tracing, like copying. Let's read about destiny. You are my destiny. Major Arcana. You are my one and only. Good luck and fortune are now in your favour. A cycle of change, success and growth is imminent. And then it takes me to the message here where it says, and then finally enlightenment. So a cycle of change, success and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey. And the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lazy luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. Now, this could be a message for the Divine Feminine, even though I said that this was for the Divine Masculine. Remember, we are both. We are one. Just with her hand being over her heart, I picked up where it said here, open up your heart. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. Let me repeat that. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. Self-worth. Hope for oneself. Faith in oneself. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. Second time that's been mentioned. It was mentioned in the Star card, the Hope card, and now again in the Destiny card. And it is one of the Rumi cards. It's called The Impossible Made Possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favour. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. Okay, let's get one more card from here. So we have the Star card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, 2 major arcanas, card number 17 and card number 10, and we had card number 20. And we saw a reflection of that in the timing. Okay, remember, what did it say about luck turning? Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. So, the truth. 2002. Another major arcana. It's the Judgment card. The qualities of this card illustrates spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Use the powers of the universe and using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realised and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. I say you're trusting that you know the truth is that you're worthy. Okay, let's have a look at the sacred destiny. Your sacred destiny. Still this light sun energy here. Very much the energy of you understanding your purpose, why you are here. I want to say why you are so special, but we are all uniquely special. Here's the card. Embracing. These orange colours here, coming with like the Truth card. Let's read about embracing. I'm not sure if I've had this card before. Maybe it's just appeared for today's reading. What comes after embracing? Enlightenment. Floodplains. A floodplain is a naturally occurring phenomenon in which the land adjacent to a river floods out to far banks of the surrounding land during times of high water. Land that is normally dry may be underwater for a period of time. When this occurs, silt, sand, and nutrients are deposited. For this reason, floodplains are often areas of great fertility as well as rich ecosystems. They are excellent areas for lush, abundant crops. It is a natural occurrence that allows life in all areas to thrive. So the sacred landscape wants you to know. Sometimes life overflows with emotions, which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be of great value, perhaps arising from an unseen or unknown source. You get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner floodplains are being replenished, and as a result, there will be great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all of your emotions. When you do so, greater prosperity and fertility will flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is the time to explore and experience them. I want to get another card from here. I felt that last part there touched on the message earlier on when I said it's time to kind of face. Instead of running away, it's time to face your emotions. Embrace them. Very much about embracing the feminine aspect here. And we have freedom. A beautiful card. The energy of you being free, divine feminine already. Look, the collective of divine feminines, because it looks like, you know, does he take flight? Does he copy? Does he follow suit? Does he follow through? Freedom. Cliff swallow. The swallow flies free on wind currents and thermals in remarkable aerial manoeuvres, igniting the expression as free as a bird. In many cultures, such as that of the ancient Egyptians, the swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven. Early sailors would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow, so if they drowned, the swallow would carry their soul to the heavens. Interesting. Your emotions, it feels like they're drowning in this card. So in many cultures, such as that of the ancient Egyptians, the swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven. Early sailors would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow, so if they drowned, the swallow would carry their soul to the heavens. In poor light, a cliff swallow looks brownish grey. However, in good lighting, it is a luminous metallic dark blue. Cliff swallows traditionally make their nests on vertical cliffs, carefully crafting them out of mud. Although they can nest solitarily, they usually nest in colonies. When one finds a cloud of insects, it alerts the other members of the flock so that all can be nourished. Even though they fly free, their community supports them. So the sacred landscape wants you to know. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behaviour. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings. As you do, you'll help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed barriers. It doesn't say that. It says, you are not here to be ordinary and live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You can be immensely free and yet still be part of a loving, supportive community. And I feel that's so the energy of the Divine Feminine. She's free, but still part of something very important. This beautiful, collective, important energy. Okay. Should we have a look and see what your angels and ancestors would like to say? And also, I want to say, like, to the Divine Masculine, you're not going to be trapped by loving the Divine Feminine. You're going to feel free. Hi, Tia. How are you? Hi. Are you listening? Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards. Medicine Mother. Honour your inner knowing. Long book. The message is take action, do what you know you need to do. Okay, about this card. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. And that's taken me to the Empress energy that come through earlier, the Divine Feminine's energy. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. Okay, the extended message. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. Let's finish this reading with a final message from Rumi. Let's have a look and see what card wants to come out. All I can see is the reflection of these cards on the wall from the sun setting, I suppose you can say that. I've got two cards. I'm going to have to take them both because there is a message in here for both of you, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. It's a very masculine message though, but let's have a look at the first message, which is the courage of your love. Now this message keeps coming out. It came out the other day. I'm just going to read the first part of this and then we shall have a look at what the second message is. Card number 38. The courage of your love. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane. Okay, we had the Judgment card. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Flashing lights. It was like a reflection on the wall. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. I feel like the sun's rising here. I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. Ah, okay, the wolves. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah, yes, you remember. Hey, Tia. She's trying to get that fly. She's got down and she's trying to chase the fly. Okay. But there's some boxes there. And unless she's just hiding. Okay, behind the boxes. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah, yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then, along with me, awakening the others, as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb, to be led to so many slaughters, the variety of and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. Okay. Hey. Earlier on I said about having like passion in the pants, and then like my skin was itching, so when I was listening back to it, having ants in your pants was coming through. That's what I felt like Tia's got, ants in her pants. I know you haven't got pants on, but hey, you get what I'm saying. Let's have a look at this final card. Cosmic Heart, card number 8. How beautiful. I've picked up on the heart here, and then I feel this is the masculine energy here, mimicking, copying. Feels like the outlines, it's kind of been traced and now it just needs to be coloured in. Anyway, let's read about the Cosmic Heart, card number 8. Wrong book again. I've opened up to the Impossible Made Possible, card number 9. Let's read it. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountains into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Rumi. Let's just go to card number 8. Cosmic Heart. I was dead. I became alive. I was tears. I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. How beautiful is that? Because we know Venus is the divine feminine. I have the heart of a lion. It spoke about that. And that the divine feminine was also a lion. Waking the divine masculine here. Waking him up from his slumber. Let's repeat that. That's beautiful. I was dead. I became alive. I was tears. I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Rumi. I hear it and weep. In sublime reverence, I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound, much noise, but no truth. So I believed in many things not worth believing in. Out comes the truth. So it can make way for your destiny. Let's repeat it. I hear it and weep. Let's repeat the truth. In sublime reverence, I bow to this loving beating, this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. And once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound, much noise but no truth. so I believed in many things not worth believing in. Then, in a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it, that sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief in unworthy things, like fear and doubt, is lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat, part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds, and the fishes emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps through our veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. That is the proof. I hear it everywhere now. It has become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, and in brackets it says, that will be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savoury meal fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul. And yet, it is one that will likely take us right to the places we would rather avoid, places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. You have been through these tantalizing trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts at control amount to not so much, actually, so why not abandon them altogether? Okay, Mr. Fly, I can hear Tia over there. I don't know what she's doing, exploring. She's either rubbing her face against my handbag or some cardboard boxes. Okay. Trying to get comfy. Let me carry on. You have been through these tantalizing trials, the push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts at control amount to not so much actually, so why not abandon them altogether? The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with the possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand you don't have to understand anything for life to and to understand that you don't have to understand anything for life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You have been asked to trust in your own heart wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful, you were certain they must be real, that you must be crazy not to run and hide, somehow, somewhere. And yet, here you are, still loving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I. I link my arm through yours and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump over the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. We will weep crystal clear tears, and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth, born upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears, and how we shall dance to it. That sacred, intoxicating rhythm moves hips and hands and hearts, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does beat so loud. It can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdy playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great oceans of love? You will surely be disorientated and become lost to the world you once knew. How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its way. We shall become lost in its genius together. Whilst our minds are tipped this way and that, I've got the fly on my shoulder. Whilst our minds are tipped this way and that, tumbled in love's great waves, we shall be forced to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall become for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we will have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been. So don't. Let go. Let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be dishevelled somewhat, undoubtedly, yet as you are washed up upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realising how deeply loved you are and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what is going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace, with life simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you, out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, your touch. You'll water the earth with love's oceanic presence. Oh, how that tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. How cool is that reading? Let's leave it there. I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.